Welcome everybody to Gaming with Old Guy, and today is the last day of the year. So today I'm putting out this video of my top 5 games of the year. But before I get started, I just want to tell everybody out there, I hope you had a good holiday, whatever holiday y'all celebrate. And with that, let's get into it. And number 5 on my list is Trek to Yomi. This game may have flown under the radar for a bunch of you guys out there, but it ended up on my top 5 games for the year because one, the cinematic presentation with the black and white itself made this game believable to me as a samurai game. And then the stylish combat, it was streamlined with combat systems based around the traditional weapons of a samurai. You had the parry and executions. But this game ended up on my top 5. One, the story was good, the cinematics were good, and the combat was good. The only downfall for me was the length of the game. But other than that, I wouldn't pay $20 for this game only because of the length. But if you have $9 to spare, which is on sale right now in Steam, $9 is worth it. Alright, that's my number 5 game of the year, Trek to Yomi. And my number 4 game of this year is A Plague's Tale Requiem. This game is number 4 on my game of the year, not because it's a popular game, I'm assuming, but it's a popular game to me because I played the original game, which is called A Plague's Tale Innocence. And this is the sequel, which is a Requiem. And this game takes place approximately a few months after the original story. And it continued the story of Amicia and Hugo, as they travel to look for a cure for Hugo, because Hugo got a disease which is killing him, but also give him the power to control rats, which was pretty unique in the game for me, and this is why I like this game. So I'm glad they made the sequel. The story is excellent, where it leaves you, you'll be surprised, the combat and the puzzle elements of this game, along with the characters and the visuals of this game. Wow. Well, if you like these type games, which are story based and solving puzzles to get through the story, well, Plague's Tale Innocence is for you, and this is why it's one of my games of the year. My number 3 game of this year, Ghostwire Tokyo. This game is a beautiful game. When I say beautiful, I mean the city of Tokyo. Fuck, they made that shit up, boy, because that city with the ray tracing and the lighting all around that city is alive, boy. Regardless of how dead it is, it's alive. Well, Ghostwire Tokyo is one of my best games, and that's one of the reasons why, because the visuals in the game is amazing. And then the story is a little bland, but it still captivated me. So you gotta figure out why the whole city disappeared. At the same time, you're trying to save your sister's soul, and you are a Keto who's being helped by a soul called KK, which was a detective before he died, and now he's just a spirit helping you try to solve this mystery of why everybody disappeared. Well, that's the whole story of Ghostwire Tokyo. The combat system is cool. You use energy, you pull souls out of other creatures, and the game is awesome when it comes to the combat. The combat gets a little repetitive, but the game, it makes up with the story and the visuals. So I'm going to leave it there, and Ghostwire Tokyo, my number 3 game of the year. If you haven't played it yet, check it out. Pretty cheap right now on Steam. I don't know if on sale on everything else, but on Steam it's on sale right now, so pick it up if you can. And Ghostwire Tokyo, my number 3 game of the year. And my number 2 game of the year, God of War Ragnarok. For most of you that know me out there, y'all know I'm a big God of War fan. I've been there from the beginning, from the very original God of War gun games. I played all the side games on PSP, Ascension, whatever games out there that's God of War, I played it. And this game almost became my game of the year, but the thing that held it back to me wasn't the story. The story was top notch. Wasn't the graphics are top notch. Wasn't the voice acting is top notch. This game is excellent in a lot of ways, but the only thing that held it back for me was the combat system. They did not refine the combat system. They didn't make it new enough for me. So it was basically, I was playing the same game, literally, yes, the story continued on from that last game I played, the 2018 game and the 2022 game are basically the same games, just with a different story. But other than that, this game was awesome. There's nothing else I can say about this game. I think I gave you everything I loved about the game, and the one thing that kept it from it, like I said, was the combat. But if you like God of War and you want to see where the story's going, well, this story will captivate you, and you'll want to see where it's going. So go pick it up if you do want. Is, well, you know, obviously it's a PlayStation exclusive. It's gonna literally be $70 if you buy it on 5, $60 if you buy it on 4. I recommend it on the 5. So this is my almost game of the year, my number 2 game of the year, God of War Ragnarok. And now for my game of the year, Elden Ring. And truthfully, I don't understand why I love this game so much, because it's so painstakingly punishing me every time I play it. But the thing is, this game captivated me so much. Hell, I got about 80 hours into this game and still haven't beat it. And I'm gonna go back and beat it eventually. The thing is about this game, the world is so massive and it's so beautiful that the graphics are nuts. The combat is smooth. Like, even though you get whacked down like 1,000 times, you always keep coming back. The combat is great, and the difficulty is kind of the charm of the game too, I guess. But you know, it makes you work for every single thing you want on this game. So if you're gonna play this game, be ready to get killed. But the thing about this game, I don't know what it did, but it did it right. The story wasn't all there, so I can't give it to the story, but the game itself, excellent. The creatures are well thought out. The animations they have, the size of these things, hell, fuck it, just go play this fucking game. If you got anything smarter than you about gaming, this is a game to play. Whether you play the Souls game or not, Elden Ring is the game. Go get it. I guarantee you'll love it. No matter how many times you die, you'll keep coming back. Elden Ring, my game of the year. Hell if I know why, but it is. My game of the year 2022. The Gaming with the Old Guy game of the year. Elden Ring. Well, that's the end of my top 5 games of the year, and congratulations to Elden Ring for taking that for me, and congratulations to Elden Ring for winning the game of the year on the Video Game Awards. Well, everybody, I thank you for watching, and I hope y'all have a blessed and happy New Year. So happy New Year's, and let's welcome 2023, and hope we get a lot of gaming greatness next year. Well, for everybody, stay safe, stay healthy. Game on.